Okay, here we're going to talk about quadratic equations with one solution, one repeated solution. So when we factor this factors do x minus 5 times x minus 5. And we set each factor to 0, and we can see that we end up with a repeated solution. X is 5 and x is 5. One thing we want to, a couple things here. Quadratic second degree equations are always going to have two solutions. So technically the solutions are 5 and 5. They're just repeated. And there's a reason for that. When you get to higher level math like differential equations, that becomes very important. But for teaching high school algebra, the main thing we want those students to know is let's relate this to the graph of y equals x squared minus 10x plus 25. When we get out our graphing calculator and graph this, we see that it's going to come down 5. It's going to come down and just touch one time there. So that tells us we know to find x-intercepts, we let y equal 0. And when y is 0 in that equation, it becomes this. So what we're really finding are the y-intercepts. And in this case, because there's only one, the quadratic is going to come down and just touch the x-axis one time. And in this case, it's going to touch at x equals 5.